You guys are doing these crazy jumps. There's a lot of shit that comes with it. It's obviously vision driven. All three of you guys can't, from my understanding and what like the information that I've gathered and the videos that I've watched and stuff, like you guys can't do, like, not that you can't do something else, but this is like what you want to be doing. You chose to be doing this. At some point, it was like, nah, this is not just a hobby. This is what I'm meant to do. And you just chase that. Yeah. But with that, we all get injuries. We all get crazy things happening. What is it that, I guess, is there a moment in any of our careers that like something was like, okay, this is it, like this injury, or like, you know, if it was something like an injured neck injury, a back, something like that, when did that happen? And what was that like to have you keep pushing forward from that?
You tell me.
I mean,
because that could be early on in your career. It could be late. You could be Danny Way, right? And like that was fairly early on in his career that he made that decision to give it everything.
What about when you hit the tractor?
Dude, there's so many that I can count, but
and is it slams?
It's
that resets you and sets you there, or getting hurt physically?
I think honestly the biggest one that I had was I had a really gnarly concussion. I was out for like 13 minutes and like I swallowed my tongue and they had to like stick something up my nose to release my jaw was locked to release that, and that was scary because I lost like 2 months of like all memory.
Mammoth?
Yeah, and that one was scary, but like, you know, I have scars all over my body, but it's this love for this thing, and that I dedicated my life when I was 4. My dad grew up riding, and when I was 4 years old and I graduated preschool, that was what I said I wanted to do. I wanted to be a professional motorcycle rider, whether that was freestyle.
And that's
racing.
what ran through your head then?
Yeah, because I just loved it. My dad, like I was just kind of born into it it was in my blood. My dad and my grandpa did it. That I made that decision a long time ago, and I was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But every single time that I would get hurt and have surgery or whatever, and you'd be in a dark place, the first thing that's in your mind is like what this thing does to make you feel, and that keeps me coming back every single time.
If you can get back to, if you have the tools to get back to that feeling,
100%.
But if you've been hurt so bad, or you question your ability to get back to that point, then it's not possible. Your mind starts telling you that like there's limits.
Yeah.
And that, you know, I think that moment can come early or late.
For sure.
Like the first Vans skate video, like they took 49 years for Vans to make a skateboard video. It's in 66. Yeah, that's rad. But the first one was called Propeller, and that was like 10 odd years ago, and I had 4 surgeries making that. Just unfortunately, I had like ankle surgery, and then I just got a few months after recovery from the ankle surgery, and then I had knee surgery. And then I got a really bad car accident. I got hit like 70 miles an hour and whiplash and shit and concussion.
Were you on the border
during the same time? I just recovered from both of those, and I was filming in the middle of it, right? And so I was in a bad car accident. I had 2 like cervical epidurals in my neck. I had problems with my like shoulders and neck making that video. So I had 4 surgeries making that video, and my son, like towards the end of that, like as that video came out, I took another really bad slam, lacerated my kidney internally, and was bleeding at a skate spot in San Bernardino. I was on a roof bleeding by myself, climbed off the roof, drove an hour back home, had a beer and a burrito, went to sleep, woke up in the middle of the night bleeding everywhere inside. Rushed to hospital, and my boy was really young at the time, I think like 2 years old. My son Rex was like 2 or 3, and he saw me get rushed off, you know, IVs, everything in me, in that, and like that for me, like I don't feel the whole time any slam I ever was rattled, and I felt even then I wasn't rattled. What freaked me out was like, shit, I don't have an off switch. It's gonna get me killed, and that's a problem. You know. So I remember that moment 10 years ago of going, it's now or never. I mean, if you want to be healthy and do yoga and eat like snacks all day, like a lot of the surfers do, they eat really healthy.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
I love
and
that.
they've got a beautiful lifestyle.
Shout out to Cole Hoshman.
They do. They're all handsome. They live on the coast. Like they've got a great life, and surfing's an amazing thing, right? But that doesn't go counter to a pro skater's lifestyle, right? When I skate a lot, I drink a lot.
Yeah.
Because I have to be fucking nuts, and I have to calm myself down. My body's so hot. A week later, it's still swollen.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the truth of it. If you want to do it, you've got to you have to love it. Well, people will see it in your face. They'll see it in your fighting. And you see the fighters that don't quite have it, that they don't show up.
Yeah.
I have to show up every time.